When it comes to unique and delicious dishes made from animals, donkey meat is perhaps one of the most intriguing choices that many people have yet to try. So today, let's explore what secrets lie within the donkey meat processing plant. Lever number 1, and let's get started. China currently holds the title for the largest population of donkeys in the world. Donkey farms are primarily concentrated in Shandong and Inner Mongolia, with over 50% of the global donkey farms located in these regions. It is estimated that there are more than 10,000 donkey breeding facilities across the country. Although donkey meat doesn't rank among the most popular meats like pork, beef, or lamb, it remains a beloved dish in many areas, placing 5th on the list of commonly consumed meats. Most donkey meat processing plants in China operate on a closed-loop model. They invest in their own donkey farms to ensure a clean, quality supply of raw materials. This farm plant model accounts for about 30% of the total donkey processing facilities nationwide. Healthy, high-quality donkeys are carefully selected by experts from the processing plants. Staff at the farms then take the donkeys to a resting area before slaughter. This helps reduce stress in the animals, ensuring that the meat quality meets standards. The resting period lasts about 15 minutes before the donkeys are rendered unconscious. Once the donkeys are unconscious, workers will wash the entire body with clean water. Next, they proceed to skin the donkey from the legs, but we'll skip this step as I know you wouldn't want to see it. After the meat has been processed, different cuts are sent through a closed-loop system, maintained at a temperature of around 32 to 35 degrees Fahrenheit to keep the meat fresh. Factory workers will remove excess fat from the cuts. If you're wondering why, it's because excess fat not only reduces the nutritional value of the meat, but also diminishes the flavor of donkey meat. After trimming, the meat is categorized into various cuts, such as lean meat, ribs, and loin. These portions are carefully inspected before being released to the market. Lean cuts are particularly popular for family meals and in restaurants. Once processed, donkey meat is distributed to local markets throughout China. The price of donkey meat ranges from $5 to $10 per kilogram. In northern China, dishes made from donkey meat, such as donkey meat cold cuts and donkey meat salad, are very common on family dining tables. Donkey meat from processing plants serves not only individual consumers, but also traditional donkey meat shops in regions like Henan and Shandong. Meat from these plants ensures a higher standard of food safety due to modern processing methods. The peak consumption season for donkey meat occurs from October to December, coinciding with the increased demand during festive periods. During this time, shops can sell up to 500 to 600 servings of donkey meat daily. Leave a 1 if you have ever tried donkey meat and a 0 if you haven't. In a donkey meat processing plant in China, the processing is always accompanied by a guarantee of origin and quality. Come with me as we visit the donkey farm associated with the plant. Experts travel to Inner Mongolia and Shandong, two regions renowned for having the best donkeys in China. These areas provide favorable natural conditions for raising donkeys, ensuring they grow strong and healthy. When selecting breeding stock, specialists look for donkeys with balanced and robust physiques. Ideal donkeys typically have a sturdy, tall, and well-proportioned body. A smooth black coat and a perfect set of teeth are indicators of a healthy donkey that has a good diet and absorbs sufficient nutrients. To ensure they select good breeding stock, experts also check the health history of the donkey's parents to confirm there are no hereditary diseases. After carefully choosing the donkeys, they are transported to the farms. Here, the donkeys are kept separately to monitor their health and prepare for breeding. The gestation period for female donkeys typically lasts about 12 months. After this period, the female will give birth to a single foal. The foal usually has a coat color similar to that of its mother, but rare cases can occur where both the mother and father are black, yet the foal is born white. Each donkey farm typically raises from several hundred to over 1,000 donkeys. They are housed in well-ventilated enclosures, providing space to move around and breathe fresh air. The primary food for the donkeys is timothy hay, which is easy to digest, and they are fed 3 meals a day to ensure they receive adequate nutrition for healthy growth. Like horses, donkeys also require regular hoof care. Typically, every 3 months, farm staff will trim their hooves. This practice ensures that donkeys can move easily without pain or discomfort. Regular hoof care contributes to the donkey's overall health and quality of life, which in turn indirectly enhances the quality of the meat. Do you have a clearer understanding of the care and nurturing process for donkeys on these farms? Don't hesitate to leave a comment if you have any questions. One famous dish from Hebei province, China, that you cannot miss is donkey skin jelly. This traditional dish not only boasts a delicious flavor, but is also considered a valuable remedy in traditional Chinese medicine. Donkey skin is cooked with various herbs such as goji berries, walnuts, red dates, and chia seeds. The simmering process lasts for several hours, allowing the donkey skin to become tender alongside the herbs, before being cooled for 2 hours and then cut into pieces for serving. The people of Hebei believe that consuming this dish helps to nourish the body, improve blood circulation, and enhance skin health. Just as America has beef hamburgers, China offers its own version, donkey meat hamburgers, which are popular in the northern regions. Made primarily from donkey meat, this hamburger is prepared in a unique way, resulting in a distinctly delicious flavor. The donkey meat is minced and marinated with traditional spices before being cooked until tender and flavorful. The dough is rolled out and cooked on a griddle until golden brown. When serving, the bun is split open and the seasoned donkey meat is placed inside. Do you know how many donkey breeds there are in China? Let me introduce you to some popular donkey breeds found in the country. First, there's the Shandong donkey, which typically has a black or dark brown coat, smooth fur, and a well-proportioned body. They are primarily raised for meat and are widely sold in traditional donkey meat shops in Shandong. The flavor of Shandong donkey meat is renowned for its freshness, tenderness, and natural sweetness. Compared to other types of meat, donkey meat is not overly fatty. Instead, it is rich in protein and has low cholesterol levels, making it easy to digest and healthy for consumption. The Mongolian wild donkey, also known as the Przelsky's donkey, is one of the rare and protected donkey species. They typically inhabit the vast plateaus of Mongolia, particularly in the Gobi region. Mongolian wild donkeys have a compact build, light brownish-yellow fur, and a distinctive white stripe running along their backs. They are often rarely seen in the wild due to conservation efforts and limited hunting.
The most common type of mouse used for consumption is the field mouse. They live in rice fields and crops and have sweet and delicious meat. Many people comment that field mouse meat tastes similar to chicken, but is richer and more flavorful. Others compare it to rabbit meat due to its tenderness and naturally sweet taste. Field rat are considered a specialty in some regions, such as Vietnam and China. Rat meat is carefully processed to ensure both hygiene and flavor. At the processing facility, workers clean the rat thoroughly. After that, the meat is washed and soaked in diluted salt water to remove any odors. Finally, it is packaged for distribution. Rat meat is best when stir-fried. The meat purchased from a processing facility has been cleaned and is ready to sizzle in the pan with onions and garlic. You can smell the enticing aroma from the beginning of the street. Rat traps using bamboo tubes are an effective method for catching rats on farms. Prepare a bamboo tube 30-40 cm long with a moderate diameter and place it in areas where rat frequently appear. Around the bamboo tube, place bait such as corn to attract the rat. When the rat enter to eat the bait, they become trapped. Afterward, the captured rat are brought to the farm to be raised and cared for, ensuring high-quality rat for livestock farming. Rat have the ability to reproduce quickly, giving birth to 6 to 12 babies each time. Their breeding season usually lasts all year round, with peak periods in spring and summer when conditions are optimal. Rat farms are designed to accommodate approximately 10 to 20 rats per cage. The cages are cleaned at least twice a day to ensure hygiene and health for the rats. Unlike many other animals, rats need an environment with minimal light because they prefer the dark. The number of rats on the farm ranges from 100 to 200. Rats raised on the farm are kept hygienic so that consumers do not need to worry about product quality. Rats' diet consists mainly of corn and industrial feed grains. They are fed about 2-3 times a day to ensure they receive enough nutrition and energy. Corn is the primary source of nutrients, providing the necessary carbohydrates and fiber for the rat. The feed grains contain protein, vitamins, and minerals, which help maintain their health and support proper growth. In addition to raising hamsters for meat production, the farm also raises white rat to increase productivity. White rat reproduce quickly, helping to meet the demand for rat in a short period of time, thereby optimizing farm output. The farm primarily supplies white rat to research centers. The standard weight for releasing rats typically ranges from 0.25 to 0.5 kg. Male rats generally weigh more than females. The farm owner harvests rats 3 to 4 times a year once they reach the standard weight. However, a female rat weighing more than 10 kg is unbelievable. Do you believe it? Please leave a comment below the video. price of rat meat typically ranges from about $5 to $10 per kilogram, though it varies based on local market conditions and supply and demand factors. Prices may also fluctuate depending on the weight of the rat. Salmon is a nutritious, top-ranked fish dish. Let's explore how the factory processes salmon. Indicate 0 if you find this video boring. The first task for workers is to wear protective gear and disinfect in specialized machine rooms. Skilled workers bring fresh salmon to the skin cleaning table. After scaling the fish, they remove the rosy meat fibers from the bones, leaving beautiful orange-pink meat. The salmon is then portioned into chest-like pieces and frozen for packaging. The final destination for these delicious salmon pieces is the dining table, where they impress even the most discerning guests. Salmon typically inhabit deep, cold waters in regions like the North Atlantic and North Pacific Oceans. They prefer cold temperatures, abundant oxygen, and strong currents. Salmon are commonly found near steep, rocky coastlines or in rivers and streams with clean water, where they breed and spawn. Japan is renowned for tuna fishing. Each year, the country harvests between 1 million to 2 million tons of salmon. Surprised by this figure? Leave a 1 if you are. Japanese fishermen are able to catch large quantities of salmon due to their fishing boats. Though they may appear small, each catch typically yields between 100 to 200 tons of fish. These boats are equipped with specialized fishing gear capable of handling substantial loads. When mentioning salmon, one immediately thinks of Japan's world-famous salmon dishes. If you visit Japan, try experiencing the sashimi restaurant style. Chefs prepare salmon dishes right before your eyes. The freshness of the salmon will surely impress you. Leave a 1 if you'd like to try it out. In vast sugarcane fields, farmers utilize large machines for efficient harvesting. Typically, 3 types of vehicles are employed for this task. Cutters swiftly pass through, preparing sugarcane for harvesting and loading onto trucks. Excavators gather the sugarcane, which is then transported by trucks to processing factories. The process of turning sugarcane into sugar starts with extracting juice from the harvested sugarcane. The juice undergoes boiling to remove impurities and foam. It is then boiled again to thicken and produce sugar. This continuous process occurs in a boiler, followed by further cleaning and refining steps to produce refined sugar. Growing sugarcane typically starts with selecting the appropriate sugarcane variety and preparing the soil. Each sugarcane plant is planted by placing the sugarcane top into the soil, covering it, and ensuring proper care. Sugarcane is ready for harvest after 12 to 18 months, reaching a height of about 1 to 2 meters at that time. Sugarcane juice is a popular beverage sold at roadside stands. It's extracted from fresh sugarcane, offering a naturally sweet flavor and vibrant green color. It's a favorite refreshment to beat the heat on hot days. The leading countries in sugarcane production worldwide are India and China. India cultivates sugarcane on 57 lakh hectares, yielding a total annual sugar production of 33.7 million tons. Close behind is China, producing 30 million tons annually. Yellow flounder, aptly named yellow flounder, hails from the chilly waters of the North Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. These fish sport a uniquely flattened body with their upper surface boasting a yellow or golden brown hue, while their underside remains a pristine white. Measuring between 30 to 60 cm in length, these flounders located have a standout feature. Both eyes are on one side of their back, giving them an uncanny ability to blend seamlessly into the seabed. Nature's own little hide-and-seek champions. In Korea, there are over 100 yellow flounder farming facilities. Breeding yellow flounder requires human intervention, starting with extracting eggs from the fish's belly. The eggs of yellow flounder are notably unique among fish, being liquid and milky white. These eggs are then transferred to separate environments for cultivation. Twice daily, in the morning and evening, the farm feeds the flounder with frozen food pellets. Their diet mainly consists of compressed meat granules rich in protein, fats, vitamins, and minerals, with a high protein content to promote rapid growth. Yellow flounder are typically raised for 18 to 24 months until they reach optimal size and wait for harvest. Once they weigh about 1 to 2 kg, they are harvested and brought to market. In Korea, the price of fresh yellow flounder ranges from approximately 20,000 to 40,000 KRW per kilogram, about 15 to 30 USD/kg. However, prices can fluctuate based on season, market demand, and supply. Yellow flounder sashimi is a delicate dish known for its fresh, lightly sweet flavor and tender fish meat. This dish not only tantalizes the taste buds, but also offers nutritional benefits, including protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and essential vitamins like vitamin D and B12. If you have the chance to visit Korea, make sure to try this dish, a delightful blend of flavors and a nutritious treat. Goodbye, yellow flounders. Join me now as we head to the artichoke growing fields to witness the fascinating process of artichoke cultivation. Please leave a 0 if you find this video uninteresting. The artichoke plant, Cinara scolimus, originates from the Mediterranean region and has been cultivated since ancient times. It's a perennial herbaceous plant belonging to the Asteraceae family, renowned for its large flowers and bitter leaves. Artichokes are widely grown in numerous countries, particularly in Italy, Spain, and France. To cultivate high-quality artichoke flowers, the initial task in the field involves planting seedlings. Farmers prepare the soil and fertilize it, ensuring each hole is rich in nutrients. The seedlings are carefully removed from their containers and planted in the garden beds. Lastly, the plants are watered to provide adequate moisture for growth. Artichoke plants typically grow vigorously and reach maturity approximately 6 to 9 months after planting. During this period, the plants develop robust roots and vibrant green leaves. Once matured, the artichoke plant produces flowers that eventually develop into artichoke fruits. When artichoke flowers display a deep purple color underneath with a hint of green, it indicates they are ready for harvest. This task is usually carried out manually to maintain high quality and productivity rates. Artichoke is an herb renowned for its versatile culinary applications. Frequently utilized in stews, artichokes preserve abundant nutrients, including vitamin C and AI minerals and antioxidants. Artichoke stew is known to potentially promote heart health, alleviate digestive issues, and enhance immune function. Moreover, artichoke flowers are utilized for making tea and other dishes, offering distinct health benefits. Not only the flowers, but also the leaves of the artichoke can be used to make tea, offering numerous health benefits. Artichoke leaf tea is known for its detoxifying properties, aiding digestion and lowering cholesterol levels. To prepare the tea, simply cut fresh artichoke leaves, wash them, and boil in water for 15-20 minutes. The taste of artichoke leaf tea is refreshing with a cool, slightly bitter flavor that is quite pleasant to drink, providing a sense of relaxation and rejuvenation. It's fascinating to discover that artichoke leaves can be transformed into such a nutritious and health-promoting beverage. Leave a number 1 if you find this surprising. In addition to artichoke fields, farmers also dedicate land to cultivating cucumbers. They prepare the soil by loosening it with plowing and set up stakes in an arch to support the cucumber vines. After soaking the seeds overnight, they plant them in the soil at appropriate intervals to allow for proper growth space. As the seedlings develop, farmers diligently water and weed the beds to prevent pest infestations. Cucumber beds are covered with plastic film to maintain moisture levels. After approximately 50-70 days, when the cucumbers reach their optimal size, farmers carefully harvest them to ensure fruit quality remains intact for consumers. Across thousands of hectares of cucumber fields, harvesting occurs swiftly in a matter of hours, thanks to modern machinery. State-of-the-art harvesters effortlessly navigate through the cucumber beds, automatically picking and conveying cucumbers to trucks via an automated chain system. This technological advancement accelerates the harvesting process, cuts down on labor, and enhances production efficiency, guaranteeing the maintenance of cucumber quality from the field to the consumer. This automation represents a significant leap forward in modern agriculture. This sorting process is automated, with advanced machines meticulously selecting each cucumber. Once sorted, the cucumbers are packed into specialized boxes to ensure their safety and quality. The boxes are then sealed and prepared for shipment. Pickled cucumbers are a highly popular dish in Europe. The process of making pickled cucumbers begins with washing them thoroughly to remove any impurities. Next, the cucumbers are placed in large barrels filled with brine using a special family recipe. After about 4-6 weeks, when the cucumbers turn a golden yellow and absorb the salty and sour flavors, they are transferred to the canning line. The pickled cucumbers are then packed into clear glass jars, creating an appealing and elegant appearance. Glass jars are preferred for storing pickles because they do not react chemically with food, thereby preserving the flavor and quality of the pickled cucumbers. The Cucumber Festival in Alaba Village, situated in northeast India, occurs annually in July, drawing numerous tourists and locals alike. This festival holds significant importance for the people of Alaba, celebrated once each year. Throughout the festival, attendees savor cucumber-based dishes and engage in traditional games. Additionally, there are cultural activities that highlight local traditions, fostering a lively and festive atmosphere while strengthening community bonds. China boasts approximately 2,200 pork processing plants, making it the world's largest pork producer with an impressive estimated daily output, exceeding 158,700 tons per year. In these high-tech factories, workers are decked out in protective clothing to ensure top-notch food hygiene and safety. Once cleaned, the pork embarks on a professional processing journey. Workers expertly divide the meat into various parts, sending it down different processing lines. For instance, there's the pork leg line, where workers swiftly and precisely cut and butcher the meat. Another line handles the back, ensuring each cut meets the highest standards. The deboning team meticulously separates meat from bones, while the pig feet team pampers the feet as if they were at a luxury nail spa. Next, the meat packaging steps unfold. Pork is fed into a slicer, each piece emerging as thin as paper. The remaining meat and bones are packaged on another line, primed and ready for shipment. In addition to packaging pork, China also mass-produces sausage. Workers mix and grind the meat, stuff it into pork casings, dry it, and finally package it. China consumes about 2 million tons of sausage each year. These sausages have a characteristic spicy and rich flavor that suits the taste of Chinese people. Modern machinery is used throughout the processing, allowing for the production of tons of sausages each day. Pig farms are a symbol of scale and modernity in global agriculture. With thousands of farms across the country, China raises more than 1 billion pigs annually. The barns are designed with high ceilings and ventilation systems to control temperature and maintain hygiene. Each farm typically features a modern wastewater treatment system to minimize odors and reduce environmental pollution. Additionally, the pens are scientifically arranged to optimize pig movement and ensure meat quality. The Chinese favor the model of raising black pigs and regular pigs alternately. Black pigs are more resistant to common diseases and require fewer disinfectants, reducing medical and care costs. This model not only diversifies products but also provides stable income for farms. Millions of dollars are earned annually from exporting black pork and related products. Do you find this interesting? Please leave area number 1. On pig farms in China, pigs' diets are carefully adjusted to ensure their development and health at each stage. Adult pigs are typically fed 2 to 3 times a day, with each meal consisting of about 2 to 3 kilograms of bran mixed with essential nutrients. Meanwhile, piglets are usually fed 4 to 5 times a day, with each meal consisting of about 0.5 to 1 kilogram of bran. This regimen ensures that piglets receive enough nutrition to grow quickly, while adult pigs can maintain their weight and produce high-quality meat. In China, pigs typically give birth 2 to 3 times a year, with each litter consisting of 10 to 15 piglets. Consequently, a farm can produce thousands to tens of thousands of piglets annually, significantly contributing to the market's pork supply. Piglets are usually nursed for the first 4 to 6 weeks of life before transitioning to a bran diet. The standard weight for pigs sold in the market is usually between 100 to 120 kilograms, ensuring high-quality pork and good market consumption. It typically takes about 6 to 8 months to raise pigs to this weight, depending on the farm's nutrition and management. In China, some farmers have successfully raised pigs that weigh up to 1 ton. Surely you are feeling extremely surprised, right? Pigs have their own specialized trucks for transportation, designed with ventilation holes to keep odors in check. Pork prices in China vary from approximately 8 to 10 USD per kilogram, though they can fluctuate based on timing and location within the country. Chinese pork exported globally typically ranges from 4 to 6 USD per kilogram on average, depending on quality and export conditions. Pigs are susceptible to many diseases such as swine fever, foot and mouth disease, and pneumonia. African swine fever has caused major damage to the livestock industry in China, killing millions of pigs and reducing meat production. Foot and mouth disease causes ulcers in the mouth and feet, affecting the pig's ability to eat and move. For prevention, pigs need to be vaccinated periodically. The first vaccination should be given when piglets are 3-4 weeks old, with a repeat vaccination after 3-4 weeks and annual boosters thereafter. This is a useful measure to help protect the health of pigs and reduce the risk of disease spread. In China, local markets often draw large crowds seeking to purchase pigs, from adults for breeding to piglets. Among them, Daxing Market in Shanghai stands out as one of the most popular destinations. Besides offering pigs for breeding purposes, the market also provides a variety of fresh pork available for immediate purchase. It's known for offering high-quality pigs with guaranteed origins. Leave a 0 if this isn't your favorite spot. China exports hundreds of thousands of tons of pork worldwide annually, with key markets including Southeast Asia, Europe, and the US. In China, 3 common types of pigs raised are Daibachi pigs, landrace pigs, and black pigs. Daibachi pigs are prized for their robust health, rapid growth, and high-quality meat, primarily bred in coastal and plain regions. Landrace pigs exhibit high reproductive efficiency and are favored for their tasty meat, making them ideal for industrial farms in northern areas. Black pigs are disease-resistant, well-suited for outdoor farming, and predominantly raised in rural settings. All 3 species are esteemed for their moderately lean, flavorful meat with low fat content, meeting both domestic demand and export requirements. Pigs hold significant cultural importance in Chinese society. Pigs hold significant symbolism in Chinese culture, often featured prominently in festivals. These celebrations not only signify new beginnings, but also express gratitude for agriculture and food. Activities such as parades featuring pig imagery attract numerous visitors who eagerly participate and applaud. In China, pork is a primary ingredient in many beloved dishes such as sweet and sour stir-fried pork, pork patties, and braised pork feet. Sweet and sour stir-fried pork, known for its distinctive sweet and tangy flavor, is particularly popular in northeastern regions. Pork patties are a staple in family meals, especially in southern China. Braised pork leg, enjoyed in the Sichuan region, features bold spices and a refreshing taste. These dishes showcase the diverse culinary preparations that cater to the distinct regional tastes within China's rich culinary heritage. Did you know that lard can also be used to make soap? To make soap, lard is melted and filtered, then mixed with lye, sodium hydroxide, and natural essential oils. The mixture is poured into molds and left to cool for several hours to complete the saponification process. Soap made from lard has the effect of moisturizing, softening the skin, and making it smooth. Additionally, this product is environmentally friendly because it uses natural ingredients and does not contain toxic chemicals. Try making it at home. You're watching an action-packed movie titled The Green Jungle Warrior. The hunter, armed with a high-powered rifle, watches from above, tracking the wild boars. The herd continues to roam the field, unaware that the Grim Reaper is closing in. The chase begins. The hunter navigates the rugged terrain, eyes locked on the swiftly moving target. Shots are fired with pinpoint accuracy, and the boar's powerful strides make every second count. This cat-and-mouse game between hunter and beast lasts for 2 intense hours. After a flurry of gunfire, the sentence has been delivered to the marauding menace. Exciting, right? However, I advise you not to attempt this yourself without proper authorization from authorities. Wild boars also cause significant headaches for farmers. To tackle this issue, they use cage traps to reduce the boar population. First, they scatter corn, the boar's favorite treat, to lure them into the trap. Next, they check the mesh system and wait for the boars to enter. The hungry boars often visit the farm at night. When they come in search of food, the metal cage automatically shuts behind them. The boars struggle but can't escape. Do you find this method interesting? Leave a 1 to let me know. While traps are effective, they're not a long-term solution. Therefore, farmers have come up with an alternative, installing a perimeter fence around their farms. Iron fencing is chosen for its durability and resistance to harsh weather conditions. Farmers first identify the areas most prone to boar damage and then set up the fence. Wooden posts are driven into the ground about 2 to 3 feet deep and spaced 8 feet apart. Finally, they attach metal mesh and secure it with screws. Installing iron fences not only protects their property, but also helps farmers maintain security and stability in agricultural production. Even the cleverest of wild boars find themselves stumped by this defensive system. Dogs are the natural enemies of wild boars. American farmers use hunting dogs to protect their livestock areas. With their agility and keen sense of hearing, these dogs can detect and chase wild boars away from cultivated fields. During boar hunts, the dogs are trained to track and corner the boars, making it easier for hunters to approach and take down their prey. With advancements in science, aerial control methods for managing wild boars have become practical. This approach is particularly effective for large farms spanning hundreds of acres. When dealing with such vast areas, tracking and controlling wild boar populations can be challenging. Consequently, some farmers use helicopters to monitor and address wild boars as they approach the farm. From above, helicopters provide a comprehensive view, allowing for quick detection of wild boar herds. Once identified, control teams can swiftly deploy measures to drive away or eliminate the boars using rifles fired from the helicopter. In Texas, wild boars are considered a major threat to agriculture. Each year, they destroy thousands of acres of cornfields, causing significant economic damage to farmers. Wild boars often root through the soil in search of food, damaging crops and reducing yields. They also consume both immature and mature corn, resulting in substantial losses of harvest. It is estimated that wild boars wreak havoc on over 500,000 acres of corn in Texas annually, leading to millions of dollars in losses. This destruction not only impacts farmers, but also has a negative effect on the region's agricultural economy. Wild boars not only damage agriculture, but also disrupt daily life for Americans. If it weren't for the cameras capturing their antics, I'd find it hard to believe these events were caused by them. Wild boars sometimes boldly appear on roadways, posing dangers to pedestrians and drivers. Aggressive boars can attack people if they feel threatened or provoked, putting individuals at risk of injury. Furthermore, Wild boars may invade homes, damaging property and creating unease within communities. Their presence in residential areas leads to stressful situations, threatening both safety and the peace of daily life. After being captured, wild boars often end up as a feast on the dining table. Farmers typically roast the boar to celebrate their victory. The process of preparing roast wild boar begins with marinating the meat and then roasting it over a large fire. The roasting time can last from 4 to 6 hours, depending on the size of the boar and the fire's temperature. Roasted wild boar is not only a delicious meal, but also a way to commemorate and enjoy the fruits of a successful hunt. If this dish doesn't appeal to you, leave a 0. Let's explore some wild boar species in the U.S. First up is the Sus scrofa, which is the primary wild boar species found in America. These boars adapt to a variety of environments and have become one of the most destructive species. Next is the feral hog, known for its large size. The hybrid wild boars are the result of crossbreeding between European wild boars and domestic pigs. They often exhibit mixed traits from both species and are also quite common in the United States. However, they are generally more docile and are frequently raised in the U.S. Finally, the Spanish wild boar is a specific breed imported from Spain and found in certain areas of the United States. These boars are typically large and possess significant strength. With their wild nature, they are ready to attack if you attempt to approach them. In the U.S., some farms have begun raising wild boars, primarily in southern regions such as Texas, Florida, and other southern states. These farmed wild boars are cared for and managed similarly to domestic pigs, with their diet and living conditions adjusted to meet their needs. However, raising wild boars also requires special management practices to ensure their safety and prevent them from impacting the surrounding environment. On average, wild boars can sell for between $200 and $500 each, with some premium or trophy animals fetching even higher prices. However, raising wild boars in the U.S. requires special attention to the diseases they might carry. As wild animals, wild boars can harbor various pathogens. Common diseases that wildlife can carry include E. coli bacteria, salmonella, and parasites such as worms and tapeworms. To mitigate the risk of infection, farms implement strict hygiene practices, including vaccinations, regular health checks, and maintaining a clean living environment.